Before I begin today, I would like to express my condolences to the people involved and the families involved in the shooting down in Texas yesterday. It's never easy when one of these events occur, and of course, the majority of these people are still believing, as most people do. That being said, I would like to speak about tragedy today and how it can affect us or how we can move past. It's not going to be a long video because the facts are basic, or at least basic in the absolute. Now, I'm well aware that my thoughts about everything occurring in absolute perfection can trigger many questions, especially now, of how can this be in perfection? And what I will ask is that you step away from the emotions that are tied to the events, because the emotions are what drives our responses of guilt, pain, all of that. And I'm sure everybody knows that. But the hard part is being able to understand that there is a reason for this. And obviously there's many people, including the family members and the people that are investigating it and have to deal with all the drama and trauma, that don't understand that. They can't see that in this moment. I am not of an illusion that it won't affect people. We are spiritual beings having human experiences, after all. And with that comes all of this. And what I'm going to say now is that the perfection is that these people that are dealing with this on their soul level, their spirit level, if you will, have put themselves in this place to experience, number one, the pains, the drama and the trauma, and all of the emotions that are circling around this, because they are experiences. They're experiences perhaps in a social outlook of a not a very positive manner, but that is a human concept. The universe has no judgment on this. The universe is providing all of the elements, the children, the parents, the shooter, the classroom, everything has been set up, done to make this occur, or to allow it to happen. And now all of these choices are available to the people left behind. I hope that I don't come across as insensitive, because I don't mean to be that way. My heart does go out to them. On the human level, I fully understand it. I would be torn up if I didn't know what I know and my daughter was involved in something like that. If my daughter was one of the people that were killed. I'm not trying to be insensitive. What I'm trying to do, hopefully I am doing, is taking this opportunity, taking this example, and using it as a teaching tool to show the possibilities that come from this. The learning, or the learning on a human level of how to deal with loss, the remembering of who they really are, and the ability to walk through the stages of grief that many professionals believe exist or is necessary. Now, in my opinion, and I have done this, so I can say that the 12 stages of grief are not necessarily always required. when my wife passed, yes, I felt bad about it to a degree and for a time, but there was also an understanding that this was her choice. She and I had discussed this in the 5 days that she was in the hospital before she passed. And we had both come to the understanding that on a level, obviously a spiritual level, she had chosen this. She was finished with whatever she had to do here. And I had to respect her choice, because that's the way it was going to be. She was going to pass, and I was not going to be in her life, or she'd not be in my life anymore. This is the same concept, even though it's a more quote-unquote horrific event of what's going on in Texas right now. Obviously, they'll never find out, or the chances are they'll never find out, why this 18-year-old did what he did. He's dead. They can't interview him. They can dig into his background and they can guesstimate all they want, but it's all going to be supposition, because no one really knows what's going on or what was going on in that boy's mind, unless we can just look at it as an event with experiences and then move on from that. You can have a tendency to get sucked into the drama and the trauma of the events. I hope that I have explained my feelings on this adequately. If not, leave a comment down below. Tell me I'm a jerk or I'm an asshole or whatever. I understand. It's just what I know is the truth, and I'm trying to share it with you. Or I am sharing it. I'm not trying. I'm sitting here doing it. So, Yoda has just spoken to me. All right. I will have another video coming out, and that will be on what is love. Because in reality, I would say 98% of the human race has no idea what true love is. We only have concepts. So, until that time, blessings with you. My sympathies again to all of those involved in this situation down there. And I hope that your day can be as cheerful and as pleasant as possible. Until the next time, bye-bye.